What is good, YouTube? We are back. Another video inside of the 997 today. I figured I would do a drive and talk video. It's kind of like a Uber passenger perspective. But figured we can talk about some things and yeah. Enjoy the drive. So today I'm going down to my mom's house. I have my E39 there. Been prepping it for sale. Got a bunch of tire kicking weirdos on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully someone comes through and buys the car, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I'm headed down there. Gotta drop off some stuff, pick up some stock parts I keep in her garage for the M3 because I'll be, again, parting that out. So I got like the intake and all that stuff that I'm gonna grab, bring that back, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And stop by, say what's up. So the house that my mom lives in, that was the first house I lived in when I moved to Florida. This is my house. That's my way of kind of like retiring my mom, is to, she lives there, I pay the mortgage, and that's my way of kind of like retiring my mom, giving her a nice place to live, in a nice sunny Florida. And yeah, she loves it. But that's that. And yeah, this suspension in this car is so shitty. So shitty. That's why I have I got all my parts. I got all of my control arms. That's gonna get replaced, front and rear, tie rods, everything is gonna get replaced. Sway bar end link, not sway bar end links, sway bar bushings gonna get replaced. I might do the rear end links because I know those tend to go out faster than the front ones, so I might do the rear end links as well. And and then coilovers, still waiting for those to come in. But the car's still drivable. It's just not as comfortable as I would like it to be. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of interest, of course, with the M3. Parting that out, and some of the parts, of course, everybody wants the wheels. Just know, like, that car, I didn't put cheap stuff on that car. So I try not to put cheap stuff on any of my cars. So parts cost what they cost, and I try to give people good deals on stuff. Like, I try not to be that type to try to get my money back for all the parts. I try to be that guy where if I put something for sale, people are gonna be like, yo, buy from him, you're gonna get a good deal, he's good people. That's just how I try to approach it, just because I know when I started modifying my cars, and even now when I modify my cars, it feels good to get a deal and be excited about a part and put it on your car, and it's and it works well, it's good quality, and you just you tell everybody about it, yo, I found that. So I try to offer that experience to other people. Some people take advantage of it, or at least try to take advantage of it, but that's just how I am. So that will never change. But I can't wait to get this car really solid suspension wise, and get an exhaust and get the wheels on there. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Of course, I don't know, for some it might be a good replacement for the G80 as far as looks, but for others, I know that the way I did the G80 was like, it was top notch. Like, especially, you know, like people would always say like I got the dopest G80 out in Florida or, you know, in Tampa and stuff like that. I just don't go nowhere. But yeah, you know, that was my vision. I executed it, and I was very happy with how it turned out, how it drove, how it felt, what it looked like how it made me feel. Super happy with it. But, you know, we learn, we graduate, we want to experience different things, and, you know, we're not promised a long life at all. And while I have the energy and the means and I guess the effort, the time, you know, whatever, I wanna try to go after something that's big. So yeah, try to make this move, get this RWB project going, and yeah, see how it all pans out. Should be fun though. But yeah, I do get asked this question. I'll answer it as many times as necessary, just because I don't like to type it all out in the comments. But people do often ask me like what I do for work and stuff like that. Again, I was in the military. I was in the Air Force for 15 years. I was medically retired in 2020. So what that means is, you know, I get a full VA disability, and you know, a full VA disability. I get, you know, some combat related special compensation as well, and and then of course, like all the, you know, other benefits and stuff, taxes and, you know, property tax benefits, all that stuff. So that's one part of my income. The other part is I do have a full-time job. I've worked my way up and, you know, worked up my skill set. Like, I developed a new skill set since I got out of the military. So I was more of like I did a lot of like law enforcement, and then, you know, of course, you know, deployments, and then I did some air marshal, and then I was the personal security officer to the Secretary of the Air Force. So I worked in the Pentagon when I retired. So that skill set I didn't want to do when I got out. So I needed to find something that would kind of like run parallel and align with that. So I ended up going into industrial security, which is more like security management and stuff. So not like a fucking mall cop or not like that, but it's you know, I work closely with, you know, contract companies and government, you know, government, still the DOD, and, you know, pretty much facilitate work with contractors, so civilians working on military bases. So it's kind of what I do now. And like I said, I work my way up in that space to where, you know, I make a good amount of money, just about 6 figures, just that job alone. So I have, I had a house in Maryland, my first house that I ever bought. I sold it in 2021, 2022, something like that. So, you know, I had a good amount of money from that sale. I ended up using some of that to, you know, buy mods for my M3. So that was cool. And yeah, and then, you know, me and my girl, you know, the girl that I'm with, we've been together for about 2 years now. We're a great team. Our interests are aligned. So, you know, some of the things that, you know, she like and that I like, you know, we just kind of like, we come together and make those things happen. So whether it be the house and, you know, cars and stuff like that, like we do that together. Some projects I will go off and do it on my own and I'll fund that, but for the most part, you know, we're a team. So there's mods that I get. All the modifications, like I will kind of like, that's me, that's a me thing, but she supports me. She's not the type of person to be like, why are you doing that? Don't spend your money on that. Like, she's very like supportive of that. And I mean, honestly, I can tell you straight up, that's like half the battle. Like for most guys don't do the things that they want to do or can do because their significant other, you know, squashes their dreams. So, and you know, guys are very receptive to the support of their significant other. Like, that's just being 100. Like, a lot of, like, you know, women will complain about quality of men, but I'm telling you, like, men they do raise to the standard of what's acceptable to women. So if women let a lot of things slide, then men will just be that. You know, if women want more of a certain thing, men will adapt those behaviors. That's just cross-cultural. That's anywhere in the world. Like, it doesn't matter. So if my girl, she supports what I do, so it makes me want to be more, make more, so I can do more. And you know, she likes it, she enjoys it as well. So yeah, we just have fun with it. It's a part of our lives now. So, and we've just recently kind of like fell in love with Porsche, and so that's been our thing. Like, now it's kind of like a part of our story together, and more to come with that. We have more, you know, more things we like to share, and you know, as they come about with that. But that's why, you know, she has, you know, the 992, that's hers, and then I have, you know, this is mine, and then, you know, I want to do an air cooled, and she also wants an air cooled, so there will be two eventually in our garage. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty much what I do. It's nothing special, nothing crazy. We do have some properties, but they're all rented out, and for the most part, they don't really make us any money right now. Again, like my mom, like I don't make any money off of that. I actually spend money on that, so that's just for her to live comfortably. So yeah, in time, in a few years, when we get ready to liquidate, which we will, when the housing market kind of, you know, shifts in a different direction, which is almost kind of getting there, we will, you know, liquidate and buy one big property with, you know, room for everybody and us to grow into, and of course garage space, all that stuff. So that's the plan. But you know, that's pretty much what I do. I'm not like, I don't, like I said, I'm not gonna call in to Dave Ramsey and be like, you know, because I know he would like lose his shit, because I don't, you know, I do leverage, you know, things for cars and stuff like that. But you know, again, I'm just, you know, I spend money, but then I also work towards making more. What the hell is this guy doing? And I also allow those things to change my standard of living. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm just yeah, I think because I don't really do this, I don't really like buy stuff for people, you know. It's more so for me and what I start to like and stuff like that. You know, I'm not gonna buy the coolest car because it's the coolest car that everybody likes. You know, it's like, I don't care for Lambos. I could afford a Lambo if I really, really wanted to. I could afford a Lambo. I'll have to sell every goddamn thing, but I could do it. But I don't want one. They don't excite me. I like these type of cars that I can build, cars that I can upgrade, cars that that have personality, that can be brought out even more so. So that's kind of what I do. But yeah, that's pretty much how life is and what I do for a living. So for anybody wondering, that's what I do. Nothing special, nothing fun. Again, my YouTube is not even monetized, so I don't even eventually, I do have a business account for when I used to do Turo back in the day. So when I do get monetization and I'm starting to earn revenue, all that money would just go into my business account and just be run through a LLC. And then from there, hopefully I can, take, have some tax benefits and stuff like that. And, it can kind of take the ease off of my personal finances for a bit. But, yeah. Just drive down to Tampa, deal with dumbasses on the road, can't drive for shit. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy. about to get off the exit in my mom's house, but just kind of wanted to probably wrap this up. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little different style of video with the camera view. Feel like you're in the back of an Uber and I'm your driver. Because yeah, this is about the only view you ever get in the back of a Porsche, because you can't fit people back here. It's like the seats are non-existent, which I love. But yeah, I am excited for what's to come. Again, like I said in the previous videos, I am nervous, but I think that's a good thing. And you know, I have a good support system around me, and I have a strong will to not listen to outside talk and chatter. So it's like once I get fixated on something and I'm focused in, and I develop not a well thought out plan, but a plan, I will start to move in that direction. And I'm fully aware that things will change and plans will deviate and things will come up and so forth and so on. But you know, I'm you know, it's fine. You know, the mission can still be complete. It's just frago, and you know, you find a way to adjust and get back on target. So that's going to be how I operate. And this next build, even though it's going to be, you know, a few years in the making, I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be pretty cool to do, and pretty cool to kind of create a community around it. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to bring on personnel, brands, people that will not only help support that build, but also that have meant a lot to me throughout this whole process of modifying cars, working on cars, doing what I do, and all that stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at with this, and I think it's going to be pretty legit. And a lot of fucking construction out here. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Get me to 1,000 subs, man. Like, I'm almost there. But yeah, most importantly, you know, if you have any questions, if you have any insights, if you just want to shoot the shit, like, hit me up, comment, whatever. And I'll be sure to respond. And catch you guys in the next one. Keep being great. Peace.